He was with him. It's a gang spitter. Y'all subscribe, like, share the video for Yella Beezy, yo. He just had his bond hearing today. Got that $2 million bond dropped to a BMW CM50i with the forges on it. Yeah, I say Yella Beezy lawyer came in the courtroom today like a big dog. Spit his game to that judge. Brung up 3 similar cases. The judge respected that and agreed with that. And yeah, got that bond dropped from a $2 million ball to a BMW 750i with the Gucci interior. I see a red sticker when I look in the mirror. Whoa, 745 with the Gucci interior. Yeah. So it seems like he got a good lawyer on his hands so far. You got some people saying he in good shape, that they ain't really got a lot of evidence. He could beat this right here and all that there. Then on the other hand, you got everybody saying BG Cook. You got Kewon. He finna point the finger when it's time. He gonna say, he was with him. Then you gonna have another witness in the back. Yeah, they ain't said his name yet, but it's probably Devin or somebody else. But yeah, Devin gonna stamp Kewon's story. Yeah, he gonna stamp that because Devin gonna be like, I heard the Yella put a 40 up. Devin heard the combo, bro. Trap boy Spencer, everybody getting locked up. I heard the Yella put a 40 up. Devin heard the combo, bro. Trap boy Earl, everybody getting locked up. Everybody getting locked up. That's what Devin talking about. That's how Devin coming. He finna stamp everything Kewon saying because he heard the combo or Yella Beezy talking to Kewon, talking about the 40K and all that stuff. Kewon, not only is he gonna take the stand, Kewon, he coming like, man, that wasn't even me. It wasn't me. Saw me banging on that sofa. It wasn't me. Saw me banging that MO3. It wasn't me. That's how Kewon coming. And then from how it's looking, it really don't really look like Kewon though. You know, they said that video clear. They said real clear. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like it may not be Kewon though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I think I seen a little neck tattoo. I don't think Kewon got no neck tattoo. Kewon got hickeys from them boys. Kewon ain't got no neck tattoo. That's them hickeys. Them boys looking on that neck. Yeah, finding spots he didn't know he had. Yeah, they ain't no tattoo. So it may not, because Kewon keep claiming it ain't him. So that's why, for the people that's asking, why did Kewon tell? Waited 5 years to tell. It's a couple of reasons. One could be, man, y'all let me go down for this. And I wasn't the one who, did the bing, bing, binging. Yeah, I would have done it. I was in on it. I got the 40K. But it wasn't me who really pulled the trigger. That ain't me. I ain't do that there. It looked like me. He yelled like me and all that there. But it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So, on a fuzzy video from the tractor trailer, because, we got them cameras. See these cameras right here? It's a camera. So that would have been me behind MO3. I would have caught that. And trucks, we got cameras in the motherfucker now. You understand that? So from the truck camera, from what we seen on the internet, it really ain't that clear. But when they put they shit on it and present it to the court, they're gonna make that bitch HD clear. You understand? And yeah, it don't really look like Kewon. So that's a good fight for Kewon right there. Plus he telling on the nigga head, putting the nigga in jail. Hey, that's why it's more so I agree on Yella Beezy Cook. Because you got 2 people already going to be pointing the finger at you. You got one saying he heard the conversation. Then you got another one saying you gave him the 40K. And then you took out 40K days after the hit. See, that's why I don't understand what you rappers, man. Why the fuck y'all don't have at least, Beezy's supposed to be getting all this money. But he must be broke a little bit. Yeah, he must be broke a little bit because most rich guys, especially the ones that come from the streets, they're going to at least have $1 million in cash. Because why would you have all your money in the bank when something can happen and the bank shut down, we get into it with Russia or China, they knock all our power out, you can't get to the banks. Why not have at least 500K, 400K on hand? And you're supposed to be a millionaire. So for you to have all your money in the bank like that, you ain't got a 40K ball in a shoebox or something? You ain't got no safe deposit? I mean, no safe at the house? Damn. Yeah, you couldn't ask Strap Boy Freddy for the 40. You supposed to have called you got a 40 just hanging around. Yo, why would you take out 40K? And you ain't got, I hope you got some trace where that 40K went. Now, if you got some good trace where that 40K went, because on the pictures with Kewon and them, it seemed like he got like a 20K ball. Probably spent the other one, gave the trans 20K, and he kept 20. Yeah, so we gotta look out for the trans. He popped them up on, hey, don't come to court, I'm gonna give you a 20K ball. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why he did the hit. He had an open case, popping the trans in the leg. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit the trans in the mushroom tip. Oh, yeah, give him 20K, give him half. Yeah, give him half of that so he don't show up to court. That case get thrown out. Yeah, he gonna give him 20K so he don't show up to court and that case get thrown out. You understand that? Because they already made up. When he was on bond for that, they probably already smashed each other. Yeah, smashed each other, because they both bottomed the top. I said they both bottomed the top. Let me bring it to the bottom of the belt. Whoa, they both bottomed the top. They smashing each other. Yeah, so that's his pleasure. That's his pleasure. But yeah, man. So he ran out of money real quick. He wasn't saving that money from buying drip, giving the boy half. He ain't got no more money. Buying a chain, guns, whatever else, habits. Yeah, he back to square one. But Beezy better have a good track record of where that 40K went. No, not no track hawk. A good track record. I ain't talking about no track hawk. I'm talking about a good track record. I ain't talking about that. We're talking about that last night. Yeah, I'm talking about a good track record. Fuck that track hawk you got. Yeah, because if you can't show where that 40K went, you better took that 40K, gave it to Timberland, gave it to Switch Beat, Zaytoven, producer, the radio, some shit like that. Jury man, Johnny Dang, you better tell Johnny Dang, hey, write me a fake receipt. Call Johnny Dang. Yeah, see, Big Meech, he had Jacob the Jeweler. Yeah, you call Johnny Dang, make me a fake receipt, 40K receipt. Yeah, I bought a chain, or I put down on a piece, some shit like that. Yeah, man, that's what you better do, man. Other than that, like, and then Beezy giving the wrong phone numbers out to grandma and them, his family members and them. So he ain't taking this shit serious. Lying about the money that's in his account. See, it must be something. If you're going to give the court or whoever, the police, whoever, wrong phone numbers of your family members, it must be something in them text messages or in them phones. Y'all going back and forth. Family member probably calling Beezy, you shot that boy. And they going back and forth. And if Beezy dumb enough to get money out the bank days after MO3 got hit, you know he probably didn't text one of the family members and said some shit or whatever that could hurt him in this case right here. Why would you get him the wrong number? If it ain't nothing in the phones or nothing like that, you'll get him the right number. So then when you giving them the wrong number, it's going to put your family in position to lie to them, and they're going to get locked up for lying. So it's going to force them to tell the truth. Let grandma and them do about 3 to 5. I say about between 1 year and about 5 years, or 1 year to 3 years. Yeah, for lying. You know what I'm saying? She gonna have to give up the numbers and all that shit there. They gonna have to run all that, and no matter what y'all are raised, none of that does. So that's nasty work right there. That's why I say, like, when y'all keep saying, man, they ain't really got nothing on Beezy, y'all going off with the DA saying, or the judge saying, whoever saying it, I think it's the judge. Yeah, y'all going off with the judge saying that it ain't no strong case, or he don't like the evidence that's being presented and shit like that. He ain't saying no strong case, but he ain't liking the evidence that's being presented and shit like that. Y'all gotta understand, with the DA, it's just a bond hearing. I say it's just a bond hearing. Yeah, he can't let everybody know what they got up under their sleeve. Yeah, they can't let everybody know what plan they working on. I ain't working on no plan, right? Yeah, they can't let everybody know what plan they working on. It's just a bond hearing. Why would the DA, the prosecutor, whoever, why would they give all the tea on a bond hearing, and then he make bond, and then he got all the tea, but they got up their sleeve, now he can get out and fix shit, change shit, and go to this person, that person. They done gave all the information, all their little secret weapons, what they gonna hit him with in trial. They gonna say all that on a bond hearing? No, so he can get right out and make changes and get rid of this witness or try to pay this person off and this shit. Like, no. See, the prosecutors and all of them, they took an L by not showing their hand, but they're ready to take this little small L, then get a hand, show their hand, and then Beezy get out, or people hear it that's on Beezy team, like people like us, I ain't saying we on Beezy team, but you saying his people hearing it, Trap Boy Freddy, Earl Smith, all them, they still out, right? And they can make the adjustments for Beezy and shit like that. But I do that. So what's the L prosecutors or the DA took? If you're a prosecutor or the feds or the state or whoever, right, that's against Beezy, you will want the suspect to stay locked up and monitor him. That way, any phone call he made is all recorded. You can keep better track on him while he locked up versus him being free and make changes and shit like that. And tampering with witness like how BG was doing, tampering with witness and shit like that, calling people, putting that fear on them, putting that bag on them. I ain't saying like bad to get them deleted, saying bad to shut them the fuck up. And let me pay you this and all that there. You know, splash that. So even though the bag ain't really that long, Beezy ain't really, he ain't rich like people think he is. He gonna have to be pulling some equity out that motherfucking house. Yeah, he call grandma, call your girl, the big ass house you got that's outside of Dallas and shit like that. Call her, pull the equity out of all that shit. Take it all. Pull all the money out of the IRAs, all that shit done. Pull everything out of the 401ks. Take some money out the life insurance policy. Yeah, you need to get it now. Yeah, you need to get it now. Yeah, cause yeah, you gonna need that to fight this case, especially if you gotta pay motherfuckers off and shit like that. But will that shit work? You'd just be throwing money at them. But if Kewon still gonna point that finger, Devin still gonna point that finger, you bounce the drizzle in trial. Now, unless you gonna, Beezy gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? Beezy gonna talk and bring down Trap Boy and bring down Earl. And Trap Boy and Earl, y'all better have put in on the hit. All besides y'all getting caught up in all this, especially you, Trap Boy. You better have put some money in on that hit. And they said Beezy wasn't the only one. He was one of the ones who paid. The other one better been you, Trap Boy, because MO3 deleted some of your people too. Yeah, so don't just leave Beezy. Now, I ain't saying get caught up in this right here. I'm saying you don't make Beezy just put up all the money for that, and nigga, you done lost motherfuckers too. This your war too now. Yeah, so I don't want to hear. You been dissing too much now to put 40 bands up too. And Earl, that nigga made you cry. He fucked up your career. Why the fuck wouldn't you put up 10, 15, 20, 30 bands? You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all was lowballing, Kewon and them. But between like 50K and 100K, that's about right for a rapper. That's about right for a rapper. 100K, all that nigga got to put up $1 million. You got to put up $1 million to get this one out, dog. Nah, you ain't got to do all that. Not for MO3. 100K, 50K. But see, that's how you know. King AK said this on the video. This how you know that y'all really wasn't homeboys and partners like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a business deal. It wasn't no loyalty deal or you can really trust him because you wouldn't have to pay him that much money. Bruh, if I'm in G Unit, I'm under 50 Cent. He really don't got to pay me nothing to crush Ja Rule. I'll do that for the free. And he ain't got to tell me because I don't like him either. Just by him saying F50, I want to crush him. Just off that. Just off the back off that. If I'm on a Young Scooter ain't got to tell me to crush him or, man, I got 50K to go. Man, I want to do that shit for free because I'm BMG. I'm going to just rise up and rank. And then he can take care of me later on. I ain't going to want him to pay me all that money. Especially if I know I'm a fucked up nigga as far as like, I'm going to be flashing like Kewon, all that shit there. I'm going to respect the empire. Yeah, pay me on down the road. Yeah, you can just, when you go shopping for yourself, and send me some pants, send me some clothes, give me a chain, later on down. I'm going to delete my Instagram, or I ain't going to be posting no dumb shit, but you ain't got to, if I ain't used to money, don't give me a whole bunch of money and put all that pressure on me. When these dog ass hoes on IG and I want to flex in front of them, yeah, I want to get some forges. I mean, y'all nigga rap about this shit. And I want to get a cyber truck. Yeah, I want to flex. I want to have 4 pocket full, even though I'm BMG, ain't 4P, but I want to have 4 pocket full. I want some Amiris and go broke on the Amiris, like Lil Meech. Till I want the big booty hole and be itching later because I ain't putting no rubber on none. I said I want some of the big booty holes and be itching later because I ain't putting no rubber on none. But I ain't put the rubber there. Yeah. Had a rubber in my pocket. Push that out the way and pull out the 100 pack. Yeah, I had the 100 pack and the rubber in the same pocket. I looked over that and pulled out the 100 pack. Took one of them down. Fucked around, fucked up, and mixed it with some liquor. You weren't supposed to mix no liquor with it. It wasn't working right. I took another one. I said, I put all that pressure on my heart. I put all that pressure on my heart. I took another one. Yeah, nigga want to do all that, go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't in my right mind about perks and zannies. I done bought that shit. They cutting it with shit. And I don't even know it. I'm still eating them because I'm rich and I'm buying them from top tier niggas. So I ain't thinking they cutting it nothing like that. Fuck it, you got a name. That's what Scooter get his shit from. That's where Boss Mandilo get his shit from. Yeah. So I ain't in my right mind. So I'm on the gram posting 50K, 20K, posting guns and shit. Yeah. So nah, we're gonna do that shit for the free. Yeah, you can look out for me later on. Pay my mama house off. Something I can't even touch. Yeah, go buy me an 18-wheeler or something. I can't even touch it. I mean, I can't even flex no cash or no shit like that on no jury. You know what I'm saying? Or, just be looking out for me. Just be looking out for me. Like, you need to see, Boosie did his shit right. How Boosie was paying out for his bodies versus how y'all be doing. See, y'all be putting too much pressure on the steppers. And these niggas ain't got no real brain. So, of course, they going to flex with the guns and the gas. Nah, you supposed to penny pinch them. Getting $2,500 like he was doing Marlon Mike. Sometime free, $1,500. But I'm down with a nigga. We would do that shit for free because I'm down with the squad. Yeah, this was Boulevard. We'll crush anything that go against West Boulevard. Nigga ain't gotta talk about it. It could be I can be from the bottom and you into it with a nigga from the top, remount. You into it with the remount niggas, you into it with me because we always Boulevard. So it ain't gotta be. They gotta tell me to do it. They gotta pay. No. Nigga, I'm free band gang. You go against free band gang, you could be dissing Casino, Mexico Ran, any one of them niggas. It's smoke. They don't gotta tell me to do it. I already know what to do. I'm the stepper. I don't need 50 Cent telling me to do shit and leaving traces and taking out money and all this stuff. No, we're gonna just put it in the work. We're gonna look out for me later on. That way, if shit go bad, it ain't no trace on no shit like that. Yeah, you better give me that pocket change. Yeah, nigga better give me that pocket change nigga just made because a nigga walked up to you and said, let me freestyle in front of you. He gonna give you 1,000 for that. Give me that 1,000. Nigga pay you in cash for a drop or whatever. Break me off on that. Or you can just do it like this right here. When we go shopping, you buy me a lot of shit. Take me out to eat to the nice restaurants. Let me hold a couple cars. It's gonna end up being mine. Yeah, let me get that BMW. Let me get that, yeah. Let me get an apartment that's already paid up. I just move in it. It'll end up being mine. Shit like that. Like, that way don't nothing look suspicious. Like, you can't be just giving all these niggas all that money. Or I can just stay with you. Have a big ass house like Boosie. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Mike and Gangsta ass nigga and all of them was still alive. Bleak. They'd be in the house with Boosie. I ain't got to go get no big ass crib, make it look hot. I just stay with you. Just keep moving with you. Ain't nothing, no pattern's gonna change. I'm still gonna be with you every day. Like, ain't shit happening. Waiting for the next hit or whatever. Or I'ma just chill. That's why it was so easy for Boosie to beat the case. The only thing that can hurt Boosie was Marlon Mike saying he was with him. It wasn't no phone records, no bank statements, none of that stuff. It ain't none of that. I don't need to call. If I crush Ja Rule or crush Jim Jones for 50, I don't need to call him. You watch the news. That's me calling you, letting you know. Watch the news. When you see Jim Jones laid out, when you see Rick Ross gunned down, because I don't like the bitch ass nigga, and I'm G Unit. Yeah, I don't need to call you and say the job done, where my money at, all that. You know what it is. You see it. I know you see it. Yeah, they may call you and just be playing that Young Jock in the background, the instrumental. And many, money, more, yeah. How many more rappers gotta go? I know you see it. Yeah. Nigga might be talking to you on the phone. We talking about football, Cowboys versus Green Bay, and I may just slip some shit in there to let you know what them niggas from OTF say. They know that we did it. Yeah, I may say they know that we did it. Green Bay may score a touchdown or something. I may say they know that we did it. Yeah, you know what I mean by that. You know what I mean by that. Yeah, some shit like that. But it ain't finna be conversation. I don't need to call you, period, really. I don't need to be able to reach out to you. I'm the stepper. I don't need to have I don't need to be in your call log where I'll talk to you. I live with you. What the fuck I'm calling you for? Yeah, I don't need to be calling you like that. I don't need to be calling you after the hit, days later, none of that. You know where to find me at. I'm at the house. I'm right there with you anyway. Yeah. Oh, I don't even need to be around you. I'm the stepper. My job is to step and be an enforcer. I don't need to be all in the videos, behind the scenes when you're doing power and BMF. I don't need to do none of that. I can pop up every blue moon. So it can be like I live with you type, if you on some Boosie type shit, or if you two turn like how 50 is, I just know what to do. If I catch a nigga slipping, I'm gonna catch him slipping. You ain't text me. Tony Yayo ain't never text me. None of that stuff. I'm G-Unit though. You know what I'm saying? And we just play it like that. Yeah, because I gotta respect the empire. So that's why I'm giving different scenarios. I gotta respect the empire. I can't just be a dumbass enforcer. I care about his business, his brand, his LLC, his name. I care about him getting locked up for what I did that he didn't tell me to do. So yeah, I can't just move, like, get the job done and try to be all in the spotlight. Cause the spotlight ain't nothing without you, girl. Yeah, I can't do none of that. Nah. I just gotta stay in a dark mode, like shout a nigga out when you do a song or something. You know, and I know what you're talking about. You ain't gotta say my name even on that. Then when shit not hot no more, and you see I ain't on that dumb young shit, then yeah, I probably can drop some shit and come around. Make sure, hey, ain't no witnesses, it ain't, yeah, motherfuckers ain't pointing the finger at me. Then yeah, I can come around the squad again. Other than that, I'm at the high, chilling. You can look out for me through third parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell a nigga, don't pay me in cash. Yeah, give me a box truck or something. Open me up a barbershop and send the money through a third party. Shit like that. We'll figure the shit out. But they know that we did it. They know that we did it though. You gotta be some shit like that. We gotta get more organized, man, because if not, it should be everywhere. When they go down, it should be everywhere. Evidence would be everywhere. We ready to go. We ready to go. They can pick evidence from everywhere. And when it comes to the MO3 video, right, because they definitely showed that in court today. And like I say, it was a way more clear video than the ones that was on Facebook and YouTube and all of that, right? But it's a big question mark on the MO3 video with him running from Kewon and them and all of that. Everybody want to know, why the fuck did MO3 stop in the middle of the highway? Why did he do that? Now, we don't know if he was getting blowed at already. It could have been that. It could have been he felt like if he stopped right there, they wasn't going to hop out right there, though. Like, he didn't think with all the cars coming, because you got to think, if it ain't no side where you can pull off or even turn around and go backwards facing towards the traffic, it ain't no side where you can pull over. If you got pulled over, it ain't no side. You got the barriers up, so you got to keep straight. If you break down, you will stop traffic on that one lane. You see what I'm saying? So maybe he thought, if I stop right here, there's so many cars coming, 18-wheelers, all type of cars. Ain't no way they're going to be able to get out and do what they need to do. And then we got to understand, when you in the situation, of course we can look at it and be like, he could have did this, he could have did that. But when you in it, your mind running 100 miles per hour, you don't know what to do. You got to move quick. You ain't got no minute to think. You know, every second count. So when he did stop, he got out the car. He wasn't moving fast enough. He probably did think the blick was there. And, you know, you got people saying rainwater took it out. He moved it and shit like that. That's why people look at him funny and shit like that. But it seemed like he couldn't get to it fast enough. But, you know, one would say, okay, if you is going to stop like that, like how he stopped, right, why not sit in the car, wait till they get out, and then try to run them over? Just duck down real low and try to run them over or give you a head start on them. But then that Camaro, even though that Camaro was a V6, it didn't look like no SS or even better than that one. It looked like a V6, but you know the V6, by us not being a heavy sports car, like it ain't like it's like the Charger. The Charger weigh like 4,000 pounds, so the V6 on the Charger will be way slower than a V6 Camaro or a V6 Corvette. You see what I'm saying? Or a V6 Mustang. The V6s in the two-door sport car is gonna be faster, even faster than the Challenger. The Challenger is a muscle car, these sports cars, so it's still gonna catch up with you. It's gonna keep up with you, unless you got a Scat Pack or something real fast, a vet or something. You ain't gonna be able to lose that V6. He gonna keep up with you. So he already knew he couldn't lose him. That's why you should never be in them cars like that. Yeah, you be on a low, on a down low, until somebody got the drop on you and they seen you get in that car. But your down low car still should at least be a Scat Pack. Far like that engine. It don't gotta be no Scat Pack, but 485 horsepower or more. You at least need 500 horsepower on every car you drive. You see what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's not no SUV or it ain't bulletproof. Now, if it's bulletproof, it can be any type of speed. And then MO3 could have, when a car was passing him, he could have did what the police be doing when they make you spin out. He could have did that, but he probably wasn't thinking like that. He could have did that or rammed them. When they passing them, ram them. You see what I'm saying? But like I say, when he stopped, because when he stopped, if it ain't Kewon that jumped out, because they saying Kewon could have been driving, somebody else jumped out. When they stopped, when MO3 stopped and they stopped, they didn't jump out the car, that Mustang that quick. I mean, that Camaro that quick. They kind of waited for a little bit. He could have waited for a little bit, and then when they got out the car, he just rushed to him. And like I said, he took some shots through the windshield and shit like that. Not to say it would have worked, but he would have had a better fighting chance. Or just pass right by him. You see what I'm saying? That's about the only thing he could have did, stopping like that, because he couldn't have turned around and went backwards, because it ain't no side, ain't nowhere for him to pull over. Some people gonna say he should have just kept going, kept riding, and take the chance and take the risk of them just blowing at him while he moving, and him swerving in and out. See, all he really had to do, see, anytime when you're on the highway and you in a MO3 situation, the best thing to do is, if you got somebody behind you and they blowing at you, that's one thing. But if they get on the side of you and they start blowing on you, the best thing to do is try to find an 18-wheeler and put that 18-wheeler in between y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because once that 18-wheeler starts swerving, because he see what's going on, he gonna either knock you off track or him. So if I'm in an 18-wheeler and I see a nigga sticking his Draco out and he's shooting towards my way and I see bullets coming, I'm gonna ram him. I'm gonna push him out the side, because I know one little tap on him gonna make his whole shit flip, and I'm gonna beat that case. One little tap on him gonna make him spin all the way out. I'm gonna crush that whole car. One little you see what I'm saying? But either way, that trailer gonna swerve. That trailer gonna ain't like the trailer connected with the 18-wheeler, meaning like how a box truck is. It's connected with the truck. It's on the truck. I mean, it's on the hooked up to the truck, but it's not connected. Meaning, if the truck go this way, the trailer not gonna go that way. The truck swerve this way, the trailer gonna swerve that way. If the truck swerve this way, the trailer gonna swerve this way. That's what I mean. So if he doing like that, that trailer gonna be swinging. You see what I'm saying? So they can buy you time to find the exit. So that's what you'll want to do. Like, you'll want to have an 18-wheeler or a dump truck or something long. I ain't gonna say a dump truck. I'll say like an 18-wheeler. But you know how lucky you gotta be? I'm just saying different scenarios. And then when you find an exit, that's why I say being in the middle of the highway is a bad move. Being in the middle. You want to be on the end where the exit is at, so you can hit an exit. You know what I'm saying? And do what you need to do. But like I say, if they mission is to delete you and they're gonna do whatever they can to delete you, you can get out the exit and run into a light. And there's so many cars right there, and you got right there. So you got to have that blick on you. You got to have that blick. Like I say, if MO3 would have had his gun on him, he would have had a good fighting chance with a shootout. He would have had a good chance. You see what I'm saying? Because Kewon or whoever ran down on him wouldn't have been able to run like that, and he blowing back. They're gonna have to catch some shelter, so they could have returned fire. He would have stayed behind the Camaro and threw them shots. You see what I'm saying? But by you having it in the stash spot, you got to take the chance of going to jail. You're in an op neighborhood. You're supposed to pull the gun out. You're supposed to have the blick on you right then and there. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't think they said they found no gun. I don't think they said they found no gun, but I don't know if I would have done that. I don't think I would have done that. You always got to say you don't know because you don't know what you'll do in them situations. You don't know. But I don't think I would have stopped right there. It wouldn't have made no sense. It wouldn't have made no sense to stop right there in the middle of the highway. I could see if you could have went to the side and pulled off the highway and reversed that bitch and went backwards. Because if he way over there and then you just shoot way over there, he gonna have to cross traffic with all these trucks coming and everything. And you know what I'm saying? Which he probably would have, if he would have made it and crossed traffic, he would have turned all the way around. So you'd have been backing up reverse and he would have been facing you. He'd have been in front of you. He'd have been going the wrong way, but you had to look back. Because in that car, you know what I'm saying, like it had no backup camera. It was like an older Honda, whatever car that was. So him on a far left side, he would have turned like how he stopped. He would have turned all the way around because traffic's slowing down. He would have turned all the way around, being in front of you. You'd have been backing up. He would have got you, especially if other cars. I mean, especially if there's other members in the car, they could shoot through the windshield. And yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, the best bet for MO3 in that situation was to just keep going and try to ram him and shit like that, and make him spin out and shit like that. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Other than that, like, he had to take his chance of getting blowed at. As far as like just driving, he had to take his chance because they got the drop on you. They got the drop on you. Like I say, it's way harder. He having that Draco in his hand, it's way harder to shoot that Draco when the car moving. Hanging out the window in the car, you going 60, 70, 75, 80 miles per hour. It's way more harder for you to aim that Draco right. And the Draco not that accurate on some shit like that anyway. So, yeah. When you stop that car and you see him stop, you should have kept going. They on whatever time you on, whatever you doing, they gonna do. So that wasn't no good move right there. There wasn't no good move. Like I say, him jumping on the highway bought him way more time. You just, being in regular traffic, riding through the city, they gonna get you like that because you got to stop at lights, stop signs. Even if you run them, it's easier to hit you with that Draco, especially if they behind you. But if you're on the highway, all these cars coming, you got to drive 65 miles an hour, 70. You know what I'm saying? You swerving everywhere, they get swerving. So if he hanging out the window, he could be him swerving everywhere. Whoever driving is gonna be throwing the other dude body around because y'all going so fast, 70 miles per hour. That's why you gotta be going fast. You can't be going 55. You gotta be going fast. And then you got all these cars on both sides of you and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So, but yeah, MO3 fucked up when he stopped like that. He fucked up. But yeah, like I don't know why he stopped like that. What's y'all thoughts on that though? What y'all would have done? Like I said, I can't really say no perfect way on that right there. I can just give different scenarios. You see what I'm saying? But what y'all think though? Y'all drop some comments on that right there. What y'all would have done? At least what you thought you would have done. Cause we never know. We never know, man. It's just hard to get out of situations like that when you don't have no gun. When you got a gun, it's a lot of shit MO3 could have did. When you don't got no blick and they got Dracos and shit like that, and there's more than one person, you bound to drizzle. Like I say, man, for the people that's saying that Beezy got a chance of beating this case, man, it's gonna be real hard, man. They got too much against them. Yeah, you got two people saying, you got one saying you gave him the money. You got Devin gonna say, I heard y'all talking about the hit and you giving him 40K. You got another man, Kewon, saying, yeah, we was talking about it and he did give me 40K. Boy, that's hard to beat right there. So whatever the judge or y'all saying they ain't got enough evidence, all that stuff, man, they got two motherfuckers that'll take the stand on them. And you'll go to trial on that. Not just one person, you got two. And then what if when you gave him the 40K, y'all met up and it was close to the bank? When you got the money from the bank, what if you gave that shit to him that same day and then his location on his phone showing that you met up with him, and then on your location on your phone showing y'all met up together and y'all was in the same area? You cook. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, like, the DA, the prosecutors, and all that, they ain't gonna show everything or say everything they got. They gonna save it. Why would you say all that on a bond hearing? It's just a bond hearing. People acting like this day 10, day 20 in the trial. Man, it ain't that. It's just a bond hearing. He ain't finna give you all the juices and berries. Just wait on it. Yeah, just wait on that shit, man. Like Takeout used to say. And then, like, when it come to Kewon flexing all that money on the Instagram, that don't make the shit look no better. Now, if y'all say, yeah, Kewon been trapping, been robbing, shit like that, well, he need to have other videos showing that same amount of money or even more. If you don't got no other videos on IG, if you that type of person that'll show money, show guns, all that stuff, you got other videos showing guns, waving guns, shit like that, but you don't got no other videos showing at least 15 to 20 to 30K or better. But now, after MO3 passed away, you got all these videos and pictures and shit like that. They don't make, so that's gonna look ugly against the Yella Beezy. Like, they ain't gonna, nah. So it's too much shit that's stamping what Kewon and Devin gonna say versus Yella Beezy and his lawyer saying, nah, I took out the 40K for this and I never spoke to him and shit like that. Yeah, like, I don't, like I say, unless Yella Beezy got a good track record where that 40K went, he don't really got no good fight against that. What's his real fight? Besides, he's saying he didn't do it. You got to come way better than that. Because you got two people saying that you did do it or that you did pay for it. You got pictures and video of Kewon showing money. You lying about the numbers to your grandma and your family members. You lying about the money that's in your bank account and shit like that. So, yeah. Man. I feel like the only way Beezy will get time taken off of this situation right here, or he'll get a lighter sentence, because I don't see how he gonna beat this, is if he give up Earl Spence and Trap Boy Freddy. That's the only way he can get a deal. Other than that, like, if he don't bring down no bigger names or names that's just on his level, like on the same level as his, shit, ain't, it don't matter what he say. He might well take that plea for the 30 years or 40 years or 25 years. Worst come to worst, life. But if you take a plea, you're gonna have your lawyer explain MO3 shot at you, he was terrorizing you, he did this, he did that. So you're gonna have to tell him MO3. So the judge in the courtroom can, the prosecutors and everybody, they can be like, well, he wasn't fit for his life. The police ain't do nothing about it. They didn't ever try to stop the problem. So he had to take the law into his own hands. And then you make him get a 30 piece or a 25 piece or a 20 piece off that. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, taking that bitch to trial, bro, you can get the chill. Because, yeah, they going to turn up on you, man. They're going to turn up on you. So, yeah, Beezy gave up Earl Spence and Trap Boy Freddy. Unless Earl he ain't had nothing to do with it. He give up another name, take the plea, put a lot of smut on MO3 name. Yeah, he'll get that chill tossed out. He may get some under a life sentence. You know what I'm saying? Unless they change their mind, unless they don't find, when they get your grandma and them number and they don't got y'all talking about the body and they don't ping your location with Kewon, shit like that. And then Kewon, when it comes to trial, Kewon get on some Marlamite shit and change his mind and say he lied. Unless it's some shit like that, then you ain't really got no real paper to pay him. These lawyers finna drain your bank account. And then the Fed still can step in and turn this bitch into a RICO. So it's a lot, man. But yeah, man, that's my take on this bond hearing right here, man. I'm pretty sure there's other YouTubers that's gonna go crazy on this. They're gonna break the bitch all the way down, way better than me. But it's just a bond hearing. Y'all drop them comments. Y'all can come to my DM. Y'all got some real info, some real tea on this, or some good thoughts. I can make another video and bring that bitch up and put my little spill on it. But yeah, y'all can follow me on IG, the_gang_spitter. Y'all can donate to the channel, $the_Gamespitter704. Yeah, y'all can subscribe to this channel. Y'all can hit the like button. Y'all can share the video. Y'all can scream, "He was with him!" Gone.